All right, hello folks. My name is Aidan Engert, and I'm going to be showing you a little bit about the modeling techniques I've learned in this class. First, we're going to go over trace precedence, then geomean, and then custom number formatting. As you can see, those are all the modeling techniques we learned in class. Now, it's a long list, so don't hate me if I got one missing or a couple missing. But these are all the ones that I found a lot of use in, or not all of them. I mean, some have better use than others, right? Some I'm using every single time, and others maybe not so much. But for these ones that have been really easy to kind of go back and show my work or go back and see where I'm getting all this stuff. This is some of the most common I've been using. First, I would say I would use custom number format the most. And then trace present I don't really use, but it's kind of nice to go back and see where I got everything from. Geomean. I use Geomean actually all the time in my personal life, whether that's looking over my monthly income and my spending, making sure I'm tracking that and saying, hey, let's kick it back to the average. Why are we twice the amount of the average that we should be? Let's cool it on the Chick-fil-A or something like that. So it's a good way to kind of see where you're heading and actually kind of adjust your budget based on your average. So first, let's go into trace precedence. So trace precedence is a cool little feature here. First, we're gonna have to click the sum. So you kind of use a formula and see it where the numbers equal, and then it shows you where those numbers are coming from. So how did you get that number? Where is it coming from exactly? So I'm going to use the sum of all these numbers right here. So first, let me just write it in here. So equals sum, click here, E17 through E23, right? So we got 40,720. Then I'm going to go over in the formulas tab and click trace precedence. From right there, you can see that I used 56 all the way down to 20360 and then got that 40,720. It just shows where the numbers are coming from and how'd you get your answer. And then second off, we're going to go into geomean. So this one is a really cool function, like I said, to get the average, and it just saves you a lot of time. Let's say you have 12 months, like I said. You don't want to be putting in, $576.23, right? You just want to be able to grab everything, take the average, and you have it right there. So I'm going to hit equals geo. I like to type it out also. That way, I'm a pretty fast typer. Honestly, this class has gotten me maybe a lot faster typer, so appreciate that if you're watching. So first we're gonna grab the 635 all the way to the 208 and then hit enter. So as you can see, that is 1,063,991. Now, this isn't my average spending per month. I wish it was, but as you can see, it took all the averages of all those numbers and simplified it just like that. So that is a real time saver. And then another cool trick, let's say here we have, just going to type some numbers, blah, 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 right? Bang. Also, the center right there. But as we can see, I want it in a different format. I want to use that 1,000 comma separator. I want to make sure I have the decimals. Let's say you have $23.23, right? You want to get that 23 cents out there. So first, going to double click there, format cells. Then we're going to go to custom. I like this one right here, 0.00. I think that way, just if you do have cents or you do have that decimal place it is being shown, is great. And then also I'm gonna go up here. This is my personal favorite, using that 1,000 separator. This way it just kind of organizes it better. It's kind of hard for the eyes to adjust being like, is that 10 million or 1 million? So, I mean, here it was 826 million. So not even close to what I thought. But as you can see, a lot of the numbers are very hard and they get long. So when having that comma separator is a real benefit to us. But yeah, so here I've kind of gone over the trace precedent, the geomean, and then also we had the custom number formatting. Those are my three favorite. Like I said, there's a lot of other ones, and I'm also just becoming used to all these and getting used to using them on Excel. I think they all have very, very great benefits to them, and I'm excited to learn more about them. So yeah, thank you guys, and This might be the hardest part of the video, learning how to stop it. So stop share and then end it. All right, thank you.